All right, Scott, you're up.
I'm a dweller.
Woo.
I
Reside.
Fall out tonight. Fall out tonight.
Fall out tonight. All right.
Wow.
So the game's been out for, God, how long has the game been out? 20 years?
A long.
Something like that.
It's been, because I haven't played any of the more recent ones. I think I made it up to Fallout Vegas. And I didn't play Fallout. I think what was after that? Fallout 76 or something like that?
It came out in 1997.
97? Yeah.
We're getting there.
2007.
Back in 1997, in the previous century.
Like Buck Rogers.
1900s.
Yeah. 10 years ago, Buck Rogers.
So we're going to be drawing and talking about Fallout. Before that, though, I've got an unpackaging to do on stream. So let me.
Michael's going to show his package.
Yeah, let me show you my package.
Oh,
I have blocked out the addressing so you can't dox me.
Good night, everybody.
All right, so let's see what we got here.
Pussy in bio.
What's that?
Said pussy in bio.
Well then.
What's the etymology of that? Because I've seen that recently, and I don't understand what
It's
that's
all these like spammer webcam, I don't even know if they're real, but there's always like you get like a friend request, and as soon as you see their picture, and it says pussy in bio.
Pussy in bio.
Look at this. Thank you.
Very
Ready,
nice.
huh? And
Yeah.
there's a little batarang on the line there for you.
Yeah.
You see, Scott? You see that?
Yeah.
Is that
bat.
mine, or is like the image is kind of fuzzy?
It's probably just the connection.
Repeat.
Like it's very sharp for me, but I'm local, so I can't tell what it looks like in streaming.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. I'm gonna lose that bat. I know it. Black tissue paper. I feel like this should be something adult here. It's all blacked out. Look at that. Dracula, 1944.
Drew.
Beauty. Oh, that's that Ron in. There you go. There's Ron.
And then, so I get the little rope with the thank you and the little bat thing, and then there's some foil.
Oh.
These are the foil. What do you call these? Postcards? 5x7s. Look like
Dracula foiled again.
There you go.
Curses, foiled again.
They look good. They look amazing.
Yeah.
They're not signed.
So, yeah. That's, But, okay, let me open up the actual ash can here. Let's see. So I want to... This pretty elaborate packaging here. That's Nakua and Lawrence did all the packaging, or
Yeah.
did you guys have a little working party, Drew?
No, all I did was sign thank you cards.
All right. So I'm not gonna go so slow you can read it because I want you guys to go support him. We'll take a quick peek through it, okay? Boom, 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 kaboom.
A lot of
going on there.
It worked well with the red spot coloring.
Yeah,
Really
it was a good idea.
Yeah.
So there
I did
is
that with my.
there is a quick
pinup too.
unpackaging of, I can't say unboxing, unpackaging of Dracula 1944 from the creative team of Napua Hina, Connie Jolitz, and Drew Gutierrez.
Yes.
And then that's what I like to throw in the back there. You see, Napua has done the Mysterious. Connie's done her Bare Necessities. That's the zombie book. And Drew has done Cthulhu Comics and Savage 8-Man.
Don't cut your comic.
No, I'm just pointing.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a quick unboxing or unpackaging. You see, they really did a nice job with the packaging.
I didn't want to open
All right.
mine.
All right.
Didn't want to open it. Got to buy another one to keep the unwrapped one in
packaging
mint
was so nice.
condition.
Very nice.
Mint in box.
Mint in
Mint in
bag.
package.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be trying these out tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Those Sharpies.
Sharpie pen.
Yeah.
Sharpie mark.
Those look
These are Sharpie
neato.
paint pens. Yeah, the Sharpie paint pens. I'm a little confused though because most paint pens you have like a way to prime it, but these are brush tips. So I'm not sure how you prime it.
Prime.
Yeah, Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
This is a Walmart find for like $22.
There you go.
There you go.
I do
Yeah,
notice
I do that too.
yeah, there's like new stuff too, like those gel pens. Now I guess it's retractable now. It's not like you don't have to put the cap on anymore now. They're selling those, I see.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can I show you something?
Oh.
Can you?
Yeah, go right ahead.
It's not your man thing again, is it?
The giant size man thing.
I guess it's a new flavor of Arizona.
Tropsical.
It's extra
Trop-
sweet.
Wow.
Is it like psychotropic?
I think it's supposed to be like a tropical
Yeah.
popsicle.
Yeah. Is it good?
I don't know. I haven't busted into it yet. I'll let you know if I start having
Okay.
vision.
Well, there you go. I'm drinking this Monster Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red.
I'm giving it a gentle shake.
Little characters on
Man
it.
thing?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
talking about your man thing again, Drew?
It's all about his man thing.
Give it a gentle shake there, Drew.
The
My-
giant
my-
size man thing?
My average size thing.
Oh.
Worst Tinder review ever.
My stamp-sized man thing. It just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Back to
All right.
Fallout.
Back to Fallout. So, who's played the game? Ron, have you played the game?
Yes.
Drew, have you played the game?
Nope.
No.
I'm really not a gamer.
Okay. Unless it's Zelda.
He's a tabletop gamer.
Yeah, like I've never I haven't had a game console since like a Nintendo a long time ago. And then I got the Switch and I only know stuff that's on Switch right now.
Ron is blowing up for some reason. Let's see. Okay. Jason, have you played the game? Oh, Jason's muted. Why is Jason muted?
Maybe he had
I
to
muted
step up.
myself. Sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
I do it when I have to fart.
Are the Koki frogs active or something? What's going on?
Just to find out what's about the game. I've never.
But you watch the
Am I
show.
there?
Yeah,
Did you watch the
you did.
show?
Yeah, I watched it. I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode
Okay. I didn't get through all the first episode.
because it was free. I knew of it. and
Sandy,
all
have
that
you
stuff.
played the game?
That was it.
I've played some of the game and I watched all of the show.
There you go.
All
That's
right.
why she's
Did
here.
you like the show, Sandy?
I liked the show a lot. I'm going back to play 3 on the 360, so I'm in the middle of that.
Oh, the 360.
I
Nice.
think I'm too far away.
So, I think I asked this last time, but like, via I guess the game, is there a lot of like Easter eggs and stuff that they kind of hid in there for people who did play it, like to understand it?
Yeah, I think for people that played the game, there's a lot in there.
Okay.
Who's Ron? You said you played the game, right?
Yeah.
And did you get more Easter eggs than you think the average viewer would have gotten?
I think so. It's a whole new story.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
just and most of the games take place on
They're
the.
saying it was after the last.
So it's actually 15 years after Fallout New
The vault?
Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 years after Fallout New Vegas. I think 5 years after Fallout 4.
Are so all of those Fallouts take different time periods. Is that what it is? It's not like
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
And different areas too.
Oh,
I
really?
think, I
Okay.
think Fallout 4 is in like the Boston area.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the area is more the hook than the time period, John.
Yeah.
Which was the one that like? Oh, sorry. Go
I would say they're all kind of contemporaneous, to the time period. But you got Vegas, you have the West Coast.
Like the show seems to be in Philadelphia
Yeah.
for part of it.
No, they just call that area Philly.
No.
But it's in the LA area.
Oh, it is.
Philly.
I was going to say, wasn't that supposed to be like Santa Monica Pier?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
You can see the LAX,
Where's
like
the?
parts of LAX, and I think the Hollywood
Which is
Boulevard.
weird because they filmed the show in Africa.
Yeah, Namibia or something like that.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
part
didn't have
where
the
you
little
see all
Georgia thing at the end.
the part where you see all the houses all desolated in the buildings. They said that's in Africa.
Wow.
Wow.
In the desert.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Those abandoned houses in the desert and what.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't get very far with it.
Yeah, I don't know if I should say anything.
No, go ahead. No, just go ahead.
That's never stopped us before, Ron.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on this thing, you gotta expect that there's gonna be spoilers, So yeah, go ahead.
Well, it's like there's a few Easter eggs I saw, like Eric Estrada is going to be there.
Oh,
Well, there's a ton of cameos.
Yeah,
nice.
and
What's the dude's name from Portlandia?
Fred Armisen?
Yeah,
Fred Armisen's in the show. Yeah, he makes a cameo.
Nice.
so he's.
I was actually surprised to see Eric Estrada and say, "Hey, that's Punch."
Yeah, when I saw their outfit, that's the commando unit gear for the.
Oh, what he's
California-
wearing, yeah.
Yeah, California New Republic.
Right.
And then he takes it off and says, "Hey, it's Eric Estrada."
That's fun.
Punch. So,
That's fun.
so in Fallout New Vegas, the NCR is a huge presence there. But in this one, it doesn't look like, they're around. It looks like they're kind of decimated. There's not a lot of them, or they used to enforce the entire area. But so I'm wondering what happened. And the Brotherhood is now the main, I guess, antagonist. Whereas
Wait,
in Fallout New Vegas, they weren't. So
RMX says, "Hi guys, hope you're doing well." Also, by the way, Don, thanks for the birthday message. It really meant a lot. Yeah, so RMX, he's been in the stream before. His birthday was this past week, and he did a birthday stream. So went in and said hi to him.
Cool.
Happy birthday.
Cool.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Sorry, I derailed the conversation. What were we talking about?
We're talking about
Fallout.
Eric Estrada and was part of the NCR, right?
yeah, the commando unit. Well, what they
Yeah,
were wearing.
the
was the commando unit.
The National Cash Register Company, right? NCR.
Yeah.
the NPR.
Yeah. The only reason that's in my head right now, by the way, is I went to One Shot Supply, and they have an old NCR register. It's like, wow, I'm
Wow, one shot supply. Wow. In Kalihi.
Well, they're no longer. They're in Waipahu now.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, they've been in Waipahu for a couple of years.
Oh, okay. I still remember them in Kali.
Yeah. The Kali location they had to move out of, I think.
Yeah.
But I've been buying supplies from them, for 20 years.
Supplies.
Supplies.
Yeah.
Oh, supplies!
guess-
It's Fly Day Chinatown.
Oh, here we
Just-
go.
Does John get away with that since he's Japanese? Is that what's going on here? Wait a minute.
I just said supplies. That was you guys taking it.
What? I was singing a song.
Sing it, Drew.
Fly Day Chinatown.
That's a real song, by the way.
Oh man.
We always play it in the
Starbucks.
car when we're driving.
Armex says he got a tablet for his birthday, so he's been messing around with that and just watched the newest episode of X-Men 97. I'm not watching any of the X-Men 97 yet. So I hear good things, but I didn't watch the original X-Men cartoon, so I don't have a driving need to see the 97 version.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like I said, I've heard good things. It's just one of those things I haven't gotten around to. It's like I don't have a burning desire, a burning need to watch it,
Sure, there are many things out there in this world.
It's a
You
burning
can't
ring
watch
of
them
fire.
all.
There's a lot going on right now. It's hard to keep up with everything.
I finished that Shogun. That was good.
So that's another one I haven't
Shogun.
even looked at yet. I hear good things about that too.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one.
That's on Hulu?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I haven't watched it. I don't have Hulu.
We just started watching that Dead Boy Detectives.
I finished that.
How's that one?
That's fun.
It's fun. Do you like Sandman? Like, do you like Neil Gaiman?
Yeah.
Because it's in the same universe as Sandman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So they have to deal with death and
So like, there's two characters that make an appearance from the Sandman series, which is Death and
is it Despair? No.
Despair. Yeah, Despair.
Oh,
So
really?
she was in the Sandman series.
Yeah. So it's
part of
very subtle though. There's
they're
no
just
real
cameos.
mention of, just
Yeah,
cameos.
they're just cameos.
So it's part of that Vertigo universe?
Yeah.
DC
Yeah.
Vertigo universe?
So like, but yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it, but it's a much lighter tone than Sandman.
Yeah, it's a lot more sillier. It's a lot more.
And it's written by Neil Gaiman?
It is written by Neil Gaiman, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But it's a more, like I said, it's a much more lighthearted
Yeah.
property. What did I watch? What else have I been watching? Obviously, I watched Fallout.
I'm gonna have to make time to sit down and watch through the whole thing.
I really like the cold open on Fallout. For those of you that watched it, because they start off with like the bombing.
If the explosion is
If it's
smaller than your thumb, and then you run.
Yeah, if you can cover
Yeah,
the explosion with
exactly.
your thumb, you're okay.
Yeah.
And the
Your
girl
thumb
was
or
like,
my thumb?
she's like, oh, we're
Yeah,
screwed.
that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy though. Yeah.
People are
Then
thinking
it
that's
has
the
that
etymology for the
50s.
rule of thumb. I don't think that's correct though.
Rule of thumb.
Well, according to the movie The Boondock Saints, the rule of thumb was that if you were going to beat your wife with a stick,
Yeah, it's a biblical thing.
it could be no bigger around than your thumb.
Yeah, I think that's the actual etymology of rule of thumb.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's crazy.
But
Interesting.
a lot of people
Oh, my
think that
goodness.
the Fallout is the rule of thumb thing. It's like, nah, it's just a nice touch, but I don't think that's the actual.
So it's from the Bible.
It's biblical. Yep.
Yep, the
Well-
Bible says you can beat your wife.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh
Ooh.
my.
The Bible tells you a lot of things, but you don't need to go there for this.
Yeah.
If the good book says it, it must be okay.
No
And it
comment.
must be true.
No comment.
What about the Trump Bible?
Exactly.
What do you think that says?
God willing,
Grab
mine's
by
in the
gold.
mail.
Grab him by the pulpit.
Right.
Everything got to be golden.
President is immune from everything.
Including good taste.
This looks like it's gears. I don't know why the hell I decided to draw a vault door, but there's a lot of little details and gears and shit.
It almost looks like it was steampunk.
Well, yeah, the whole vibe is kind of Atom Punk, steampunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Atom Punk. I like that.
You ever heard that term before?
I just heard
Nope.
it now.
Yeah, that's the name of his new character, Adam
He
Punk.
likes it.
I've only watched the first episode. I liked it a lot. I don't know why I haven't watched the rest, but I'll get to it.
This is a bunch of shit to watch, man. I don't
what?
fault anybody for not keeping up with everything, man. You know,
Yeah.
there's so much stuff.
But I liked it. It's got a lot of mysteries that seem to be unfolding slowly, and I thought it was a nice touch that the guy who played Ben Linus from Lost was in there,
Yeah.
because it feels like a Lost kind of vibe.
Well, one of the things I really liked about it that I didn't get so much from the games, but that may just be the way I game is I like getting the backstory of like who dropped the nukes.
Yeah.
Right.
And no spoiler on that one. I'll let you guys be surprised by that. But it gets kind of painfully obvious about 3 episodes in, who's actually dropping stuff. But I thought getting that in the series was a nice touch. I remember the ghoul, but was the ghoul the Pip boy or the Fallout boy in the game? I don't remember that.
They never really said who it was.
Okay.
But in the movie,
In the game.
cowboy.
But yeah, in the series, they show you where the idea came from.
Yeah, and that's the Walton Goggins character.
Cowboy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was very obviously the cowboy at the beginning,
Yeah.
but then it says it's supposed to be like 200 and some years later, and I was like, oh, he must be like immortal or something.
Kinda.
So I just go with it.
that's the best way to handle it, really. It's like, a lot of shows I watch, you just have to kind of check your brain at the door and go, yeah, okay.
I like the girl.
Lucy,
Yeah, she's real pretty and she's funny.
she's got huge eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like a cartoon.
She does a good American
That's
accent. Right?
Angelita.
She's English, right?
Is she really?
Huh?
Oh my God! A lot of these
Wow.
British actors, man.
They're stealing our jobs.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Now, when I say okie dokie, people think I'm imitating the show. I've been saying okie dokie for decades.
Yep.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Well, in the game, the ghouls are created because of the fallout from the radiation. But in the series, it also looks like maybe it's later on in the game, also like Fallout 4, they realized that, I guess, certain chemical substances can turn you into a ghoul.
Yeah, they kind of teased that with one of the squires, right?
Yeah. At least when you become a ghoul, you can't get injured.
I like the squire gets an arrow through the neck, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Why aren't you dead?"
And then he realizes, oh man.
Hey, I think you might be a ghoul. Oh, damn it!
And like, well, they had like that night was Michael Rappaport,
Yeah, that's true.
and like I was like, hey, that's Michael Rappaport.
It's kind of a fitting role for them, though. All right, he's kind of he makes a good dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like I like a lot of stuff he's been in, but my favorite thing he's ever done are those videos with the cat, where he does the voice where the guy's like, "Ma, that cat is
Oh yeah,
there."
okay, yeah, I got you now. I remember that.
Those are hilarious. That crazy.
One of the things I found irritating is when Maximus, everybody saw Maximus, and they're like comparing to everybody. So why can't he just be him? They're comparing him to like Boyega and Jonathan Majors. It's like, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no! It just that wristband thing that the Vault people wear. That looks so cumbersome.
Yeah, the Pip Boy.
Yeah.
Well, you get that, 50s tech evolved 300 years, But yeah, they look cumbersome. But yeah, the one thing, like the effects and stuff, they really did a good job like capturing the look and feel of the game, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm worried that the budget it's going to go over budget. Then you're not going to have any more.
Does it look like it's setting up for a second season?
Oh yeah, it's going to have a second.
Well, they're definitely set up for a second season.
Yeah.
What was that, Sandy?
I saw it was already approved for a second season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did very well.
Good.
It upped the sales on all the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said
Well, like, what's it on Amazon Prime? They like gave you was it Fallout 76?
Mm-hmm.
With your Amazon Prime subscription now?
You do? I'll have to check.
Oh, there you go.
If you have the Amazon game, whatever. I mean, I don't have it, but I know people are getting the game from Amazon now as part of the promotional stuff.
Which was the game that
Fallout 4? They updated the game, so there's more content.
Which is the game? What?
4, I think, was the one that had all the updates recently.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people talking about it, how it was like.
No, which was the game that I guess like everybody like they asked for like how you guys want to improve it or whatever, and then everybody threw in all these things, and I guess they tried to accommodate everybody and kind of ruin the game.
Ooh, I don't know.
They said one of the games didn't do that well because it was just too accommodating, I guess.
They tried to please everybody. Huh?
Yeah,
You can't please everybody.
exactly.
Can't even please half the
they tried
people.
to.
But I'm a people pleaser.
Well, stop
That's the name
doing
of his sex video.
it.
What? Sex video? What are you talking about?
People pleaser.
Yeah,
That's a sex.
he's like, "Well, I'm a people pleaser." That's the name of Drew's sex video.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What?
with this average sized man thing.
Right. I don't know where this is going. Sorry. It's been a long day.
I like that.
Scott, did you play the games?
Nope.
I talked because you're kind of one of the gamers in the bunch.
It's
Yeah,
arcade games.
I never got into that for some reason. My friend keeps talking about it though. Should play it.
Which friend is that?
The Fuge.
The Fuge.
Yeah.
Fujitake? Huh?
It's guy Jason Fujimoto.
Oh, okay.
That's like the Japanese Fonz.
The food.
The food.
The food.
It's like, it's a nickname. It's a really good nickname, and Scott just said it as if we should all know. The Fuge.
You know.
So now when we meet in person, you go, "Oh, you're the Fuge, right?"
The food.
The one and only.
He's not like the Gooch, is he?
The gooch. Wow.
And we had one of those on my first ship, a Gooch.
Gooch.
What's his name?
It was from.
Is that from Different Strokes?
Yeah.
Different Strokes.
That was what's his name? John.
No, it was Arnold's nemesis.
Yeah, but it was Arnold's nemesis. John Cusack.
They actually showed the Gooch.
Yeah, wasn't he the gooch?
I thought they never showed him.
No, he did.
For some reason, I was thinking it was a girl, but hold on. Let me look up the Gooch.
To the wiki.
To the Wiki shuttle.
The Gooch
Because
was
I thought they had him on trial, and it says like, oh, he gave me a nickname. It's like, oh, what did they call you? Gooch. And everyone starts laughing.
The Gooch on my ship was he was a nice kid, but he wasn't the sharpest tool in the box,
Yeah.
Um,
The brightest bulb in the shed.
yeah. Like Drew, do you remember all the pranks they played on ships and stuff?
On chips?
On ships, like mail buoy watch. You know what that is?
Because we talked about orchestrata.
Oh, I think it's like because we were talking about Eric Estrada earlier. I was like,
I figured.
I thought you said chips on ships. Yeah, man. I know the pranks they play on ships. No,
Well, so one of the tricks they'll play with like young sailors is putting them on mail buoy watch, right? So they'll have them at the front of the ship, the bow, at the very bow of the ship, with like a hooked pole, right? And they're supposed to be watching for a buoy with a mail bag on it, so they can hook the bag as the ship sails by.
There is no bag.
And poor Gooch got put on that. And, we tried to tell him, hey, Gooch, it's just a joke. It's like, you want your mail? Just relax, man.
This sounds like the whole D&D gazebo thing.
Yeah. They would do the stupid jokes like that in the military. The bucket of steam. Send someone to go give me a bucket of steam.
Huh.
Or they send them down for a bosun punch. You familiar with that one, Drew?
I remember that one. The bosun punch, or we did like you got to go tighten the DCA nuts, or I don't know.
I wonder if that one would fly these days.
Yeah.
What if you had a female DCA?
That would be funny. I
can
don't
sleep
know.
better at night knowing that these are the people defending our country.
John, I can't find a listing for the Gooch.
Joe. You're spelling it right? Okay, let me look it up.
No, I mean, I find the Gooch, but it doesn't say whoever played it. I don't think they ever showed the Gooch.
Yeah, I don't think they ever showed them.
Really? I'm pretty sure it was John Cusack. Huh. Let me see.
All right, I'm gonna Google whether John Cusack the Gooch.
Yeah.
This is one of your Taco Bell dreams that you had, John. You know, you
Maybe.
had tacos
Probably.
late at night.
Maybe he was a Gooch
Maybe.
on some other show, but not Different Strokes.
Maybe it was a different. Maybe it wasn't John Cusack. Maybe it was somebody else.
Maybe it's a Mandela effect.
Maybe it was his sister Joan.
Yeah, maybe it was Jonah.
Different Strokes. Let's see if John Cusack was ever on Different Strokes.
Did you know?
That's what moves the world, you know.
That's what it takes to move the world. See, now I just got sad because I was thinking about Dana Plato.
I just picked up Night Trap the other day for the Switch.
What is that?
It's this weird horror kind of ish game that came out in the 90s that she was in.
Oh, Dana Plato?
Yeah.
Night Trap.
I mean, you know she committed suicide, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she OD'd.
Yeah, that's how she OD'd, but that's why she OD'd.
Speaking of Play-Doh, Wendy's kids meal, they have like this little Play-Doh.
Plato.
Yeah, I know, I got it. But I'm just saying.
With a T.
You know how random
Oh,
we
what
get
the
here.
hell? Go on, John. What about her
Yeah.
Play-Doh?
Nah, I'm done.
Yes, you are. You are so done.
Uh-huh. You know what these are all about.
A man is born, he's a man of me. Then along come two, they got nothing but me.
What you talking about?
I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. It says 9 important characters we never saw in 1980s TV.
The Gooch?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you guys see that ABC thing they did a couple years ago? Where like Kevin Hart played Arnold and
Oh,
I forget who else they had, but they had a Norman Lear or whatever thing, and they had a bunch of those.
Yeah,
old
there's
classics.
a couple of those.
Yeah, I think, yeah, kind of.
no, I know what it was.
Todd Bridges is dead, right?
He's alive.
Todd
Oh, he
Bridges
was,
is still alive.
Oh, okay.
I know what it was. I know what it was. I think it was Silver Spoons, and John
The
Cusack
short
was
guy.
Hawk.
The short guy's died, though.
Oh, yeah, what's his name? Arnold? He's dead?
Gary-
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman. Yeah, Gary Coleman's dead.
Ah, I thought Todd Bridges was the one that died, not Gary Coleman.
Oh, it is?
No, Todd Bridges is still alive.
He gets to be immortalized in Avenue Q.
I mean, he's the only one of the three, you know?
Yeah.
You guys ever see that picture of Gary
Yeah, he did,
Coleman
right.
recovering different strokes
42, wow.
in the engineer with the trained engineer?
Yep.
Up on. Is that Bishop?
That was like from like Dynamite magazine or something.
Something like that.
That was like also that was Will Portasio's inspiration for Bishop apparently.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Take a look at Bishop and take a look at that picture.
Okay, which picture?
Gary Coleman, like he's wearing like a conductor, like the engineer hat and a red scarf, something. And
Oh, I don't think that was the
Oh, yeah,
inspiration.
I
was I think
remember
that's.
that
I
Oh,
think
it
that's Urban
was.
Legend.
It's exactly like Bishop's costume.
I think that's just
Awesome.
coincidence, though.
Wish Push Teshon, that was that big of a fan.
A fan of what?
Oh,
Digital X-Men.
no, they have it side by side. Bishop's origin.
I've seen the meme he's talking about. But I just get a feeling it's just coincidental.
That or he really liked Dynamite magazine.
That
Dynamite!
those two stripes, those two yellow stripes on the side is really unique.
Oh yeah, I see what you guys mean.
All right, how are we doing on time, John? Do we need to do a round yet, or 40
7:40.
minutes? Okay. Gotta look up a Pip Boy so I can get the rough details. I don't need.
Crunchyroll's raising their prices.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Ron, what'd you think of the look of the Brotherhood?
yeah, it looks.
Because they had a practical suit on set.
Yeah, it looks true. I mean, true to the game. Well, in the game, I prefer the Enclave suits more than the Brotherhood. Because they're cooler looking.
So the Enclave is what the scientist man escapes from.
Yeah. They had all the technology and all the research. At least that's what they were doing.
Yeah, when they get to the one vault where all the experiments are at, that's going to be pretty jarring. Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the ones where they're doing like the genetic stuff, like the Cyclops.
Yeah.
I seen him in the trailer. What's his name? Parnell from Saturday Night Live. Chris
That's
Parnell.
Right. Yeah.
He's also from Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Jerry. I'm trying Dick Tracy.
What about Dick Tracy?
I don't know. I'm drawing Dick Tracy because of that armband thing. But
Pip Boy?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought I read a thing saying that all the bad guys in Fallout have like fedoras or something.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
Those fedoras in the Fallout game give you 0 protection.
I always like when they have armor like that. It's like, oh.
I've been listening to like literary RPG stories. So it's like games, but stories written in a game format.
Mhm.
And I just started a series called Dungeon Crawler Carl. And Ron, I don't know if you do books, but I think you'd love this book.
That sounds familiar. Dungeon Crawler Carl?
Dungeon Crawler Carl. I think there's like 7 or 8 books in the series. I do audiobooks, but I just finished the first book.
I shall look it up.
But so it's one of these things where people get pulled into a game world or whatever.
Captain N.
I was just gonna say isekai.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, Sword Art Online.
Yeah, Sword Art Online is an example.
But what's the hook on it? Is just just a game thing.
Well, with Dungeon Crawler Carl,
Yeah.
it's very irreverent.
Oh, okay.
So he gets pulled in with his cat, and his cat gets abilities too. So he can talk to his
Nice.
cat, and she's actually more powerful than he is.
That's funny. Okay, that's a good twist already.
So like his catchphrase, and then the games are. It's kind of like Running Man, the dungeons are televised to the universe at large.
Wow, Running.
So his catchphrase is the cat's name is Donut. His catchphrase comes, "Damn it, Donut!"
They're remaking the Running Man.
Yeah, I heard
yeah?
that.
Yeah, Edgar Wright.
Oh, who's gonna play the Running Man?
I think, if I remember correctly, the Schwarzenegger part is going to be played by some new actor who looks like a real D-bag.
Oh,
Okay. Well. That's his name.
Ryan Reynolds?
D-bag.
No, I can't remember the school's name. He's in a bunch of stuff. But he's like, whatever. He's like the new, he's the new guy, apparently. Or at least they're trying to make him the new guy. I think he's going to be another Casper Van Diem, but we'll see.
He's the new Fetch. Quit trying to make Fetch happen.
Yes, Skarsgård.
This guy. The school's name. Glenn Powell.
I like Casper.
I only know him from
I
Starship.
heard that name before. Glenn Powell.
And I think Glenn Powell is supposed to be playing the Schwarzenegger part in the remake of Running Man.
Okay.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does.
Catchphrase.
He does look like a D-bag.
See?
He was from Maverick.
Yeah.
And he played the D-bag in Maverick.
Yeah. So, he found his calling.
Yep.
Wow.
Typecast much?
You get the X-Men and you get the D-bags.
Gotta be somebody, right? Trying to think who's the D-bag of our generation. Oh, you know who it was? God, I can't remember his name. I can't. From Aliens, and he was also Chet in Weird Science, right?
Yeah, Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton, right? He was the D-bag of our generation, right?
He sure was.
I thought it was William.
I missed
Atherton.
that D-bag.
Didn't he always play those? Didn't he always play those roles?
Who?
William Atherton.
I loved him in True Lies.
Ghostbusters. Oh yeah.
But didn't Paxton always play that kind of slimy?
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I love Bill Paxton. I'm not saying he's a bad actor or anything. I'm just saying he was typecast as we need a really seedy guy. Someone called Bill Paxton.
Oops.
I think he was friends with
James
James Cameron and Cameron's I think former wife. What was her name?
Linda Hamilton.
No, not that one. I don't know. Cameron's
that
had a few wives. She's a director too.
No.
Oh,
No.
yeah, her. The Zero Dark 30 director.
Yeah, I can't remember her name for the life of me, but it'll come to me later.
Yeah.
Zero Dark 30 director. Okay. I'm drawing a blank. Actually, I'm drawing a vault door, but I'm not.
Oh, did Jason fall out? There you go.
Fallout, get it.
Jason fell out. What was that laugh?
I was trying to do a Peter, and I hurt myself doing it.
It's like kind of like Peter Griffin, but
Yeah.
not quite.
Yeah, like I choked on it. Like,
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
Still my favorite. Would you like an apple pie with that? Apple pie with. Yeah.
So Ron and I are the only ones that have watched the full series. Is that right?
No, I watched it all.
Sandy.
You watched it all?
Don't forget
Sandy?
Sandy.
So where do you think the story goes, Sandy? What do you think? Your speculation for season 2?
Well, they go to Vegas, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, because I mean that's where Kyle MacLachlan was standing outside of, wasn't he?
Yep.
At the end of the show.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know why he's still looking for his wife, because I think she's not a good person.
No, I don't think he is, right?
No, I don't know why he's going to Vegas. No, his
No,
wife was the
ghoul.
zombie ghoul thing
Yeah.
with Maltever.
Yeah.
No, that was her mom. I'm talking about the ghoul's wife and child.
Oh, the ghoul's wife and child.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got you now.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna go to Vegas, there are several factions there that I wonder if they're going to introduce.
Play some slots.
Yeah, they'll have to introduce more factions.
Yeah. I mean, so far,
Yay, factions.
they only introduced the Brotherhood, the NCR, and I guess all the other, what do you call
The
those?
hint of the Enclave.
Yeah, Hint of the Enclave, and what do you call those guys that are running around and killing people?
Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders.
The
Oh
Oakland
yeah, the
Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Raiders are
Yeah,
everywhere.
of the Lost
Are
Ark.
they Las Vegas now? See, I don't know. That shows you how much I
Yeah,
keep up.
they're in Las Vegas now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ron sounds disappointed.
I can't believe there's a hockey team in Vegas.
Yeah,
hockey
the Golden Knights.
No, it's
Hey,
Vikings.
if Jamaica can have a bobsled team, then Vegas can
This is
have a
true.
hockey team.
Oh, what is the Golden Knights then? Aren't they the? That's a hockey team, right?
No, right, but
McDonald.
Vegas has a Vikings. I don't know
Oh, the
why I'm thinking
Vikings.
Vikings. Yeah, because my mother-in-law just came from there. Came from
Oh, there you
Vegas.
All right, so here's the first go with one of these new Sharpie acrylic markers.
Ooh. A lot of reviews tonight.
You want a lot of white
Yeah.
here. Look,
The NHL
Right.
team is the Golden Knights.
Yeah, the Golden Knights. So who are the Vikings?
Oh,
Minnesota.
or,
Oh yeah, but
wow.
maybe they have another
That's
team in
football team.
Vegas.
Maybe the Vikings
I
is
don't
the minor league team.
Probably.
Is that where the Athletics gonna be playing in a couple seasons? Maybe.
They might as well get a NBA franchise over there too. I think they have a WNBA franchise there. Hey, I've been watching the Waltons.
like
And
the 70s TV show?
yeah,
Why?
and I
I was just gonna say that. Like, why?
because it was there. But
Yeah.
I saw one episode where I think one of the kids got a job, or I think the dad got a job, and he told his family that I'll be making $2 a week, and everybody was like, "Whoa!"
Wow.
And so I was like, I mean, it's not 1930s. I guess. Oh, I guess that was a lot of money back then, huh?
That was the first show I watched with the female Michael.
Oh yeah, the mom. Yeah, that was the mom's name.
Michael Lerner.
I used to get confused with that and Little House on the Prairie.
Well,
Slightly
that's
different
a lot
time.
earlier.
Slightly different time period, John.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was
I know,
during
they're
the
both-
Depression.
They're both born.
Yeah.
One's Depression era.
Yeah. Little House burns on the prairie.
And one's doing the pioneer.
John's watching that show and he's like, I don't have time for this white
I don't have
nonsense.
time for this. Let me watch Marquis Kaida and stuff.
Oh, and
I watched it.
I also learned that the flu back then was called the grip.
The Grip?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, what the heck is that? I looked it up and was like, oh, that's what they used to call the flu.
It's like that.
Hmm.
It's like
Because it had a grip on it.
credits. You get that key grip.
Yeah.
Best boy.
And at the very end, nobody said good job, good night, John Boy. Well, the episode nobody said good night.
Oh, is that like how
Oh,
like
that's a
nobody
reboot.
actually says play it again, Sam?
I think it's what do you call that when you think it's this way but it's not?
Mandela.
It's a reboot.
Yeah,
Mandela
the
effect,
Mandela effect.
Nelson Mandela.
Maybe they didn't really say good night, John Boy.
Beat me up, Scotty.
They never
Okay,
said
the
Never said that?
Mandela effect is not named after Nelson Mandela.
I know. We're just making that clear, everybody.
it's not.
It's not. Who's it named after?
Yeah.
Because I thought it was all the people thought that
He was dead.
Mandela died in prison.
Yeah. Wiki it.
We're weakening it.
Wiki.
Mandela effect. It's a movie.
That's the butterfly effect.
No, there's one called Mandela effect.
All right, I'm gonna look it up. Why is it called the Mandela effect?
Maybe it's named after his wife, Winnie.
Well, actually, no, it looks like it is.
That was Pooh.
Is that like Berenstain Bears? Like, how do you spell Berenstain Bears?
Yeah, Berenstain Bears is one that messes people up.
Yeah.
Berenstein or Bernstein.
Yeah.
Okay,
Name.
apparently you're right. It was named after Nelson Mandela.
Oh, I thought it was named
Yeah,
after someone else.
because people thought he died in prison. He
Yeah,
didn't.
that's what I thought.
People swear that he died in prison, you know?
Yeah. The existence of a 1990s movie titled Shazam, starring Sinbad as the genie.
Shazam. Is that another one?
Yeah, they're giving examples of what is Mandela effect. The logo of the clothing brand Fruit of the Loom featuring a cornucopia. There is no cornucopia in there.
Really?
That's what it says.
Ooh.
Darth Vader telling Luke Skywalker, Luke, I am your father.
Another
He
Mandela.
actually says, no, I am your father.
Obi-Wan killed your father.
Yeah.
No.
Or Mr. Monopoly wearing a monocle. I guess a lot of people think that Mr. Monopoly wears
Wait a minute, he doesn't have a monocle?
No.
Huh.
He does not.
The Monopoly.
See, all of this, we're like, wait a minute.
What about Mr. Peanut from Planters?
Mr. Peanut does.
Mr. Peanut doesn't have a monocle?
No, he does. He stole it from Mr. Monopoly.
He stole it?
He did.
I feel like you're making shit up now.
I don't know. How long have you known me?
Well, that's because you know all this. The Mandela effect is because they had to reset the Matrix.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
My brother
we glitched out.
Morpheus?
My brother claims that the Mandela effect is because when they turned on the Higgs boson super collider, that it broke the universe.
There you go.
I think I've heard that
The
before. Too.
multiverse shattered.
I blame Barry Allen.
God damn Barry Allen.
Damn it, Barry.
And his what was that treadmill he was supposed to be on?
The cosmic treadmill.
Yes.
God. I don't know. I feel like we're on the worst timeline right now, though.
Yeah. Oh, someone drop out again?
Ron, looks like. You want to let Ron back in?
Yeah, I got him back in. Ron's back.
Ron's back.
I felt left out, not dropping.
Welcome back.
What's the next? lyric?
Fallout.
Welcome back. I don't remember.
Yeah. Your dreams were your ticket out.
Yeah, that's it.
I never really got into Welcome Back, Cotter. Sorry.
I liked it.
Was that an
comic.
ABC show?
I have no
Probably.
idea.
The comics
It's
were
probably an,
really well
it's probably
done.
an ABC show. I didn't see. I lived out in the country, so we had to use aerial. So we only got CBS and NBC.
Everybody's dropping out.
It's so trendy now.
What, to drop out?
That's why I did it.
Oh,
That's right,
okay.
man. Tune in and drop out.
That's right.
Only the cool
You
kids
kids
do
will never
that.
get anywhere.
I like how we're talking about all these shows, which Sandy has probably no clue.
I used to watch Welcome Back, Cotter. Let's see, I used to watch a show called The White Shadow.
Why gotta be white?
But I got
Great
that.
show.
I don't know.
Because he was white.
Yeah.
I used to watch Starsky and Hutch.
Starsky and Hutch. Emergency.
Yeah.
Emergency Adam 12 was it Adam 12?
So what was the informant's name on this? Starsky and Hutch?
Huggy Bear.
Huggy
Kojak.
Huggy Bear.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys remember Man from Atlantis?
Hell yeah,
I do.
Patrick Duffy
Yeah.
before Dallas.
Yeah, with his weird swimming style.
We always used to try to replicate it.
Yeah. It was exhausting.
Like, watch me, I'm the man from Atlantis.
I
Look
remember
what I can do.
we were trying doing that. I got nowhere. I was just in the water just doing that.
Said, look what I can do. That's Mikey from Mad TV. Look what I can do.
Oh, Stuart.
Stuart.
No, Stuart, you come back.
Michael McDonald. I was getting the character and the actor mixed up.
Oh, Michael McDonald, the on my home.
From the Doobie Brothers. Is that the Doobie Brothers?
Yeah, from the Doobie Brothers. Okay, we're good.
I just saw there are like these sketches. I guess Hanna-Barbera did way back when that there was gonna have a Beach Boys cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Plausible.
Yeah, it's really weird, and it's like you know how they always have like a animal sidekick. It was like this weird orangutan,
Figures.
and I mean it looked good. I mean it looked like your typical Hanna-Barbera style, but I guess they couldn't get the agreement to the licensing or anything, so
Later on,
they just had those initial designs, and that was it.
Wow.
But it'd probably be like another one of those like mystery solving music teams.
Well, like I used to watch that Hardy Boys cartoon.
Yeah,
I think
there
it was
you
like,
go. That's Filmation, I think, who did that.
and they always like they would solve mysteries, but then they also had to like play shows and stuff.
Yeah. Not like Josie and the Pussycats. Right?
They were musicians? The Hardy Boys?
In the cartoon,
Yeah.
Because I remember that Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew hour.
yeah, with the Sean Cassidy and Parker Stevens.
Yeah.
And what was her name? Was it Pamela Sue Martin? Was that who played
Yeah.
Nancy? Man, she was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're getting nostalgic again. Sorry about that.
Yeah, well, welcome to the OK Boomer Hour.
My bad.
Speaking of which, John, I tried to check out that Good Times. I could not get into it.
It's very different, huh?
The
Yeah.
new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
animated thing.
So I guess Seth MacFarlane guys worked on that one.
Like I don't know who that show's for, but it ain't for me.
It's it's different.
Can't beat the original.
I don't know. I mean, I like Good Times, but I don't know who that show's for. Because
But even the animation and everything, it's really choppy. And I don't know if that's intentional or I'm not sure.
Did McFarlane work on that, or is he just like producing it?
I think he produced it.
Yeah, I don't know if he worked on it.
His name's all over it. So was it JB Smoove is the dad?
Maybe.
yeah, I don't know. I tried to watch it, John. I gave up.
Yeah, I know. Well, you can watch the second season of Velma.
I haven't got back to that yet. I kind of enjoyed the first season, but that's
I
another
enjoyed
one.
it
It's
for what it was.
I get the people that were upset about it. I get it, because it's like,
I do.
well, why did they do this? I was like, I don't know, but
Well, what did they do? They got all people riled up.
well,
Oh,
I
the
mean,
They totally like destroyed the character. I mean, Velma's like Meg from Family Guy. You know what I mean?
Really? Oh.
She's not likable at all.
She's not likable. You know, they're LGBTQ characters, and you know,
Yeah, she has a thing with Daphne. Fred
Say
is an
no
idiot.
more. No.
Fred is an
Freddie's got
idiot.
Freddie's got small peen issues.
Yeah. And it's funny how Frank Welker, who played the original Fred, plays the dad. Um, but Shaggy is they call him Norville. They don't call him Shaggy. He's black.
Yeah, he's
He
like
does-
really
he-
against
he-
drugs.
He's against drugs. Although this
Wow.
season kind of changes.
Oh, he's for them now.
Well, this season is like it seems like they're kind of becoming the characters that we kind of know.
And love.
Yeah.
Scooby is some kind of experiment.
Yeah, Scooby is like a experiment thing, and that plays a big role in this season too.
It's an experiment.
There's a lot of there's ghosts and conspiracy things and all that. It's all over the place, and I don't know. I like it. I don't know for some reason the writing is just so random and ridiculous. I don't know. I like it.
I don't know how that show got a second season.
Yeah, I know. I think there was so much hate that people watched.
I don't think
it.
Sandy.
They
I don't
said-
think Sandy was a fan of the first one, right?
Yeah.
No,
You know
I
why,
loved
Sandy?
it. I
People-
thought it was trash.
Yeah, you know why, Sandy? People like John.
Like me watching it.
I think it was the first thing you said. People hated it, but they watched it, and that's
Yeah, and because of that, they saw the numbers and they're like, "Oh, hey, well, we get a second season because we
yeah.
made the
I
numbers."
was like,
Yay.
oh.
See, so there you go.
Oh, they morbed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they Morpheus.
I did not. I did like Daphne. I thought her character design was pretty good, but other than that,
Yeah.
eh,
It's interesting how she's Asian in this one.
Daphne's Asian now.
Well, they don't want anybody to be left out, John.
That's true. That is true.
Let me guess what kind of Asian. Korean.
I don't know why they decided to make her unlikable. Velma's like a very well liked character.
In general, yeah. But in this show, it's like, yeah, it seems like she's kind of like the, everybody's against her and she's Miss
Maybe it's a
Know-It-All.
self-insert.
What's that?
Maybe it's a self-insert.
Well, Mindy Kaling wrote most of the show, didn't she?
Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, I kind of had fun with it, but I get the people that were angry
Yeah.
with it. I get it. You know?
So it ended on this season kind of ended on a cliffhanger kind of thing. So I don't know if it'll get another season, but we'll see.
Yeah. I know there are other shows that were canceled that I'd rather get more than another Velma, like Our Flag Means Death.
Oh yeah, that got canceled. Yeah.
That got canceled?
Yeah.
Oh.
League of Their Own. Anybody watch that?
No.
I really like that League of Their Own.
Oh my
I
God.
like the movie.
The movie is great.
With John Lovett.
Well, John Lovitz was great. Thank you.
Hey, cowgirls, you see that? It's real gas. Don't eat it.
Explaining the concept of trains to him was the best part.
Oh yeah.
Light blue. Light blue. This is always the fun part with new supplies. Like, what color is this?
Yeah. How will it react? How dark is this brown?
He's like, I think I have a light blue. I have a turquoise and I have a dark blue. No light blue.
Turquoise is your light blue. Or you can stipple or something. Just do some hatching of some blue.
Oh, I also caught an episode of the old Hawaii Five-0. They had-
Ba, 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 ba.
They
Did
had
you see? Did you hear the lyrics with Sammy Davis Jr. singing the theme song?
no.
What are the lyrics?
Try looking that up.
John played it for me. He made me listen to it.
I did. I forced him
Maybe
to.
just
I said,
do it.
you have to.
Well, the episode I saw had Ricardo Montalban as a Japanese ambassador.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Well, Khan was supposed to be some kind of agent too, right?
Han,
yeah,
Was he?
yeah,
Han Noonien
yeah.
Thing.
He was an Indian or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
See,
Let's
that's
just say
old
he-
Hollywood. That's old Hollywood. All those brown people, they're the same.
He never lost the accent. So
What was it? Wasn't Pat Morita the token Asian? Like, we need a Korean. Help Pat Morita. You know, we need a
Yeah,
Chinese
there's
guy.
Pat Morita. There's Pat Morita and the guy from
George
Barney
Takei.
Miller.
Oh, yeah.
you know when you always say like Cam Fong as Chin Ho and
Yeah.
I think it was Zulu as Kono.
Yeah.
I looked at that and said like, why don't you just use their real name?
Exactly.
Nobody's gonna know. I see where you're coming from after I saw that. Like, okay. Yeah.
But you know, it's crazy watching those old episodes. It makes you realize like how, Hawaii was back then. Like Chinatown actually looked cleaner, and
Oh yeah,
Kalakaua
I
was
love
2
watching-
ways.
I love watching the old ones when you see Ala Moana Center when it's just by itself.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
the airport where it's like flat. It's like, oh wow, is that the airport back then? Wow.
And what's
Or
the
the zoo.
pier, the hotel?
Yeah.
The tower. The tower. That's what I'm trying to remember.
I like how
Well,
Tower.
they,
Another
I like how they
tower
went
just by
from,
itself.
they had this scene where they just went out of downtown.
Yeah.
When they cut to a scene where they're driving around Waikiki, and then they
And then-
cut to a scene where the destination was Fisherman's Wharf.
There
And I
you
was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
You
did
guys
you,
could've
did you
just
happen,
walked
did you happen
there.
to watch Inhumans?
go. Or what was the other one? Was it Jake and the Fat Man? Wasn't that also in Hawaii?
Yeah, I think like the last season.
Yeah. He's like they're in Waikiki, and all of a sudden they walk out of the hotel and they're in Waianae. You're like, wait a minute, what? How did that happen?
The Inhumans did a lot of that stuff, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if that's like how it is in like if you live in New York and you're watching these like New York shows.
I'm
and
sure
then
it
you
is.
see- It's
Yeah,
like, wait a
it's-
minute.
I mean, they have to, otherwise, you're not going to sit half an hour for like,
Right, but I
they're in
mean, like,
traffic.
as drastic, right? You don't go from Manhattan.
Yeah, nobody wants to watch them. Take an hour to get from Diamond Head to Kapolei. But it is just funny to watch it, knowing the geography.
It's I don't know, like when I lived in San Francisco and I would watch stuff that was in San Francisco, like the
The
movie
street?
Bullet,
What
but
about
like like the famous car chase through the streets of San Francisco in the movie Bullet.
Yeah.
It's like he
Now
passes the same. He goes the same block like a few times. I always thought it was kind of funny.
It's like the Flintstones thing.
Yeah, but it's like they're no matter where they are in Frisco, they're always a block away from Lombard Street. You guys been to Lombard Street?
Yeah.
We drove up Lombard Street in a motorhome.
Wow.
I could hear my dad. I could hear my dad scraping around every corner.
Could it turn? I mean, it's
You could do it, but it's so windy.
yeah.
The vehicle was scraping the curb every corner. It's like I don't think they allow them anymore. This was years and years ago. I don't think they allow big vehicles like that anymore.
I'm done. Oh,
I just remember I had a crab sandwich at the wharf. Best crab sandwich I ever tasted.
It's weird when you think like Gallagher was a Gallagher, right? He started down at the wharf.
Wharf.
Had street performers.
There were no scrolls.
You know Gallagher, the
Yeah.
watermelon smashing guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where he got his start. Fisherman's
Oh.
Wharf.
There you go.
All right.
I never have my notes.
White out pen to cause that light bleed.
Yay.
I remember when I visited a friend of mine in San Francisco. So we went to go have dinner, and then we went to go watch a movie, but we took public transportation. So when I bought the ticket to the movie, I gave, I guess, what do you call it? That kid that takes your ticket. I gave it to him, and he was looking at it, and he says, "I can't let you in." I was like, "I just bought the ticket." He said, "But I can't let you in with that ticket." I was like, "What's wrong with the ticket?" "That's the bus ticket." I was like, "Oh, oh, here you go."
And then you're like, yeah, and?
I should have played it off like that, huh? Yeah, and
So it's like a 2-for-1.
Special deal.
so I
The
gave him
place where
I gave him the movie ticket, and I hated him the rest of the night.
Oh, there you go. See, it ruined your whole night.
Made me look like a fool. Then my friend said, "I think you did that."
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Blame the poor.
the place I used to work.
He's doing his job.
The bathrooms at the place I used to work, you had to use a token to get into the bathroom. Like they had these little things on the door lock, and you could get a token from like customer service, and then you could go and like it would let you into the bathroom. Well, we discovered that the tokens also worked for the bus. So like if you went down to like where you could catch the Muni, like the trains, and you put a token into the turnstile, it would let you through. So we were always stealing the bathroom tokens to use to ride the bus around.
Remember, kids, we don't advise you doing this.
Yes, we do.
Well, that store doesn't exist anymore, so they won't be able to get those bathroom tokens. But
Just don't get caught.
But they ran out of bathroom tokens. That's why they had to close down.
Kind of like that effect. More bleed? What do you think? More bleed? Trying to get that bright outside. Let's do one more round of light bleed. Okay, let's do a round of looks, John. What do you think?
Sure.
Been long enough, right? Okay. I see Drew's holding this picture up, so we'll put Drew up first. Where'd Drew go? Here he is.
Oh, very nice. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nuka Cola.
Nuka Cola. That's right.
Cola.
Forgot about that.
The bottle caps are their currency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, put it back up for a second, John.
Oh, is that how that
Drew?
works?
Drew?
The bottle caps are currency? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Seems like the eyes should be
good.
bigger.
Oh, she looks fine. She looks good.
She looks fine. All
Yeah.
right.
I think
Who's
it's Battle
next?
Angel Alita with the huge
Let
eyes.
me go over Jason's shoulder here since he's got the ghoul going.
Oh, nice. The Lone Ranger.
Google.
It's like everybody
Hey.
keeps pointing out. This is like the second time he's played a character with no nose.
There you go. Got a logo version. There you go.
The Vault Boy.
Pogs.
Yeah, before and after.
It's nice.
The Aloha boy, huh?
Yeah.
I keep
I
on
like
falling
that.
out.
If your shock is bigger
Before-
than the blast,
After. Yeah.
hey Dad, is it my shocker or your shocker? All right. Sandy, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
It's the ghoul.
There you go.
Hey,
Is that the name? Is that the name of the character? The Ghoul?
Yeah.
The ghoul.
Okay.
I like the
I
band.
didn't get
lyric.
that far yet.
Yeah.
Okay, really good.
Okay.
well done. Well done, everyone. So
You
far.
ready? All right, here's John.
I did Dick Tracy with
With
the
a Pip Boy. Yeah.
Amazing
Hey.
Rock Boy 2000. And he
I
died
just
from
realized, the
dysentery.
yellow hat works with the vault outfit.
Yeah,
He
Yeah.
color coordinates.
he died from dysentery. So, playing the Oregon Trail. That's all I
That's
got.
the one thing you learn from playing the Oregon Trail, right? Dysentery.
What dysentery means. You know, it's the only thing I got out of Oregon Trail.
It's like you stub your toe, you have died from dysentery.
Yeah, everything. Every little thing. Just died from dysentery.
Scott, you ready?
Oh.
What's the dog's name again? Like CX something?
When they give you, it's called dog meat.
Yeah, that was dog meat.
But
Dog
no,
meat.
there's like experiment something, 495 or whatever.
Yeah.
Nice. It's
Nice.
from the back.
How bad of an aim did that, with that sentry gun that popped up? How bad of an aim did it have?
Right. Good stuff, Scott. Here's where I'm
I
at
was
so far. I'm
expecting
like Vault 4.
Nice. For Scott's one, I was expecting him to have the thumb out and the sad Hulk music.
Dun, 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 dun.
Looks like he's just kind of walking off in the distance.
When you post that, make it a reel and put that music behind it, Scott. The sad Hulk music. All righty.
That's good, everyone. Sandy, I started watching that Hell of a Boss. I like it.
Oh, nice.
I like those little imps.
They're pretty funny.
Yeah. The main one is the voice who does Billy, right? From Billy Man or Invader Zim.
Oh yeah. He was at
Yeah.
the convention I was at. Yeah.
Fun series.
Yeah, his autographs were expensive because he's been in so many things.
Really? Wow. I know he's been here a few times, and I remember. I guess he was also Alpha from Power Rangers.
The movie or the show?
The show. So there's that little robot
From
Alpha-
Buck
Alpha
Rogers?
Fives.
That's Tweaky.
Oh.
Oh, I thought Twinkie.
Tweaky.
Twinkies.
Twinkie.
What?
What about the Twinkie?
What?
Um,
I like Twink. They still make that?
But that was Mel Blanc, right? Bitty. Yeah, Twinkies are still around.
Oh, good.
Remember one point they were going out. The hostess was going out of business,
Yeah.
and I remember like somebody at Costco like bought a whole ton of Twinkies and all that. And I was like, well, guess what?
They're not going out of business.
I think I still have the.
I don't know if I asked you guys this. Do you
Good.
guys feel safe going out? I keep hearing about all these shootings and
Yeah, there was
Well,
a
there's
shooting
one-
last night in
Yeah.
Khalid.
yeah.
Well, there was a barricade over the weekend, like on Nob Hill.
Yeah, so do you guys feel safe still or
Oh yeah.
Relatively.
oh, that's good.
But there's always something.
I don't like it these days. Geez. Sounds like the mainland every time I tune into Hawaii News Now.
Well,
Yeah.
it seems like it's getting bad.
Yeah. Do you guys feel that way?
I mean, look, like I think there's like street walking sex workers in my neighborhood. Like I'm always hearing people screaming and yelling. It's crazy. So
I mean, I think ever since like those acid attacks and everything, you know, like
Yeah.
what is going on here?
Jeez. Yeah, I see these posts on Instagram, when they post some of these incidences, and there's always a few of them that always respond. That's what happens when you vote Democrat.
yeah, that's the mantra.
Yeah.
The mating call of the loon.
Yeah.
Missouri?
I don't know.
Well, they're not wrong. No.
I mean, there does seem to be this revolving door policy on the jails. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same thing here.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Quincy Jones.
Rashida Jones. We just yelling out members of the Jones family now.
Quincy Jones did the theme song to Sanford and Son.
Sam Jones.
Tom Jones.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Are there lyrics to the Sanford and Son?
No.
I don't know.
There can be. Right, John?
It's Stanford.
Yeah.
Stanford and the sun. Lamont.
Oh, there
You
you go.
big dummy.
Man,
You big dummy, Lamont. You big dummy.
that's the only lyric. That's all you need to know. Big dummy.
Elizabeth. Someone came.
What did Red Fox die of? It wasn't a heart attack, was it?
It was a heart attack on the
It
side
was?
of his show. Yeah. And they
It
thought
was
he
the big
messing around.
one.
Yeah, I guess it was the big one.
And they thought he was messing
Nobody
around.
knew.
Y'all aren't right. What y'all need is God.
And?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
And money.
That was God's guns and ammo, wasn't it?
Oh, is that what it is?
In Texas, it's what? God, football, and family, right?
Not necessarily in that order.
Yeah, not necessarily in that order.
Okay. True. What's next week's topic again?
Made up monsters.
Made up monsters. All right, that's we just get to
Monsters.
draw whatever the hell we feel like.
Yay.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be fun just to, cut loose.
Free drawing period.
That was your favorite topic in school, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was my third year. That was my third year of art in high school.
Free draw?
Yep.
Draw whatever you like.
Put me in the back of the school class and just said exactly.
Real monsters. John, did you watch that cartoon?
Huh?
Real monsters.
I kind of didn't like the way the characters looked, so I never really got into it.
What's the one with Fred Savage?
Little monsters.
Oh, Little Monsters.
I was thinking the Wonder Years, but I guess
Yeah, well, that too.
that's not the answer you're looking for, right?
No,
It's
that's
like,
the monsters in it.
Diary.
Monsters.
The real monsters.
Got in the wrong pens.
Wasn't Fred Savage in another sitcom or series when he was an adult?
Yeah, the Wonder Years.
Deadpool 2.
I was a kid.
No, they did a
Yeah, wasn't he the
Caught up,
dad or
right?
something? Or
he
Grown
was
up.
like married to Topanga.
Oh, really?
No, that was his the brother.
Oh,
Not for Ben Savage.
Yeah, the other Savage.
Randy Macho Man.
Yeah, that Randy is the oldest one.
Step into the Slim Jim.
That's definitely not the right Savage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I hurt myself doing that.
So, but it was a continuation of Wonder Years.
Yeah, there was.
Oh,
It was the wrong. I think it was the black family.
Yeah, they did the Wonder Years, but with a black family.
no. What was Fred Savage in when he was older? What series?
I don't think he was.
His brother was though, right?
Yeah, his brother.
No, that's like Boy Meets World.
Yeah, that's his brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know. Jeez Louise.
Oh, we know.
I didn't watch any of that shit.
The Princess Bride.
Yeah, Princess Bride. He was in Princess Bride.
Wonder Years.
He was in Deadpool.
He was in
PG
Deadpool.
Boy Meets World. 1998 to 2000.
Oh, he was in there.
Yeah. Even Stevens. Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Yeah, he was a bad guy in that one.
There you go.
No.
He was in Justice League Unlimited.
Was he?
Drake and Josh. Phil of the Future.
Sail of the future.
This is Hannah Montana. Wizards of Waverly Place. It says here it was in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Really?
Zeke and Luther.
What is it?
Maybe it's just bit parts. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at like everything he's done. He was in Two Broke Girls. There was a Michael J. Fox show. BoJack Horseman. Fresh Off the Boat. Modern Family. Bob's Burger.
I like his cameo in Austin Powers.
Yeah. More. Molly more. There was a show called What Just Happened with Fred Savage.
I like that he reprised his role when all those actors were redoing Princess Bride.
Oh yeah, you were saying that, yeah. He doesn't have anything to do with Predator, does he? The Predator animation thing.
Yes.
Predator.
Oh no, Fred Siebert. Fred Siebert. Now I'm curious, who was he on Justice League Unlimited? Fred Savage.
Yeah, who was he?
Probably Jimmy Olsen or something. I don't know.
He was Hawk in Justice League Unlimited.
Oh yeah.
From Hawk and Dove. Yeah, from Hawk and Dove.
Oh wow!
It's Fred
He did
Savage and Jason Hervey, who were the brothers in the Wonder Years.
Yeah.
So they got to be Hawk and Dove.
Perfect.
Who knew?
Wiki knew.
Wiki knew.
Wiki wow, wiki wow. 15 minutes.
Oh, sure.
Oh, this stream flew by.
Yeah, this is a weird talk. What did we talk about besides Fallout? We talked about
Talked about everything.
Wonder Years. We talked
Good.
about.
Yeah.
70 shows.
Sex videotapes, names.
Did Drew tell us a story this week?
Drew's
He
man
did.
thing. I don't know. Yeah, did Drew see?
I don't have any more stories.
He always has a story.
I don't know. I think Drew's family is like barred him from telling stories anymore. like Drew, we're happy you have friends, but could you stop telling stories about us online?
Exactly. It's like that didn't happen.
I don't
Stop
remember that.
exaggerating.
Yeah.
Trying to think if I have any stories. I don't know.
Fallout video game quiz.
We had this is kind of Fallout adjacent.
Go ahead.
So in the late 80s, we moved into my grandmother's house with my grandmother, and it was an old house. And I found like in the house, I was going through the shelves and I found like a little, like a tiny book. And it was like it was a atomic bomb, like survival, guide
Oh.
that apparently that had been issued out when there was the scare during the Cuban Missile Crisis or whatever. And it had instructions on how to get your cellar like ready for surviving a nuclear holocaust. And I looked in our cellar, and like my grandma's cellar was like this dirt cellar, but it was pretty deep. And it's like if you closed the cellar door and you'd probably get hunkered down in there, you could probably be safe for a while. And I read this book, and it just kind of really freaked me out. And then I went down into the cellar, and the cellar was horrible. Like it had a dirt floor, and there were all these like racks in there with like these like that are just full of all these jars. Like my grandma would like can all these vegetables, and just the cellar was just loaded with all these canned vegetables that God knows how long they've been there. And some of the jars I'd look at and I couldn't even tell for sure what they were. And then as I was digging around and going through the cellar, I found that there was a door that led into this like crawl space that was under the house. And there was another door in the crawl space that went to the door. There's a little door that was in the bathroom. And my brother Aaron hated that little door. Like he called it the troll door. And and he was always horrified that he'd be sitting on the can and the door would open and a little troll would come out. And because I'm a horrible, horrible person,
You hid in there.
I crawled up into there and opened the door when he was trying to go to the bathroom. And he screamed so hard.
Oh, poor brother.
All right. Last looks. You guys ready? Jason, you ready?
Yeah.
Take a look at Jason. His
Looks
Aloha
good.
Boy.
Yeah.
There. No bigger than the Shaka.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
A ghoul.
That came out good. I like the shading.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Wow.
Thank you.
I like the eyes.
Okay.
All right, Jason. Ron, are you showing anything tonight?
No.
Okay. John, you ready?
Sure. I only did a couple. Okay, so you got Dick Tracy. You saw this already. That's kind of an inside joke. Like, you guys remember? I don't know if you guys remember this. You
Yeah,
remember?
Yum Yum Tree.
Yeah, didn't you think that tree looked like a? It looked like
Nuclear.
a nuclear explosion.
No, but now I do.
I always saw it. I always saw it as a nuclear explosion, so that's why I just did it like that. So that's it.
Scott, you ready?
Nostalgic.
Tree.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
I like the color. Yeah.
nice.
Again, thumbs. It's all about the thumbs.
That's another piece. I'm gonna have to find that clip and get that sad Hulk music here.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Scott. Looks good. I like it. Here's where I'm at.
Ah, very cool. Oh, the places you will
Cool.
go.
Yeah.
That's not the Dr. Seuss thing I remember.
Yeah.
Did they mention that in the game? All the places you will go?
No, they didn't. I just-
Okay.
It's just what I thought of when
Yeah.
we were going to do the streams. Like, I'm going to have some fun with this.
They always give that book out for like graduation. You know?
It's like my execution is not great though, because you can't tell it's a girl, but it's like she's wearing that backpack. It's like, well, it blocks everything, so you can't see the waist. You can't see it.
Right.
You just got to give her a really nice ass.
Who'd I miss? Sandy. Sandy, be quiet. Like, please don't call on me. Like at school. Please don't call on me.
I know it was so late in the screen.
Yeah. I can't really good.
I wasted too much time on this because now it's like so late.
Oh, and
where he's enjoying the vault life.
the
Yeah.
Volt. What's that Volt 4? Yeah.
Very cool.
His origin story where he did the Indiana Jones thing and like hid in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Nuclear.
What's coming up? We got obviously Free Comic Book Day. John and I will be at Dragon's Lair. Drew and Connie and On and Napua and Roy will be at Other Realms.
Reed will be at
You're gonna be at IAEA.
Library.
Um,
Doc will be at
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake, Mauna Loa.
Yeah.
What's your name? Is going to be at Nanakuli.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd remember the name because it's a Hawaiian name, and I'm sure I butchered it if we even tried.
I forgot.
But
Outer Island, what, like
Todd will be at Maui Comics and
Maui
Collectibles.
Comics. Yeah. I don't know who's on. Wayne Lowe, I guess, is going to be at Big Island.
Wayne Lowe at Enjoy Comics, right?
Wayne Lowe's Enjoy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then also Shane is gonna have a special with his Star Wars stuff too.
Oh, nice.
Shane
Yeah,
Molina.
that'd be cool.
Shane.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
At his shop.
At Enjoy?
At his shop.
Oh, he did
Yeah.
good stuff. I
No.
really liked his work.
At his own shop.
At his gallery.
Yeah.
Oh, at his
he
own
does
shop.
good stuff.
Oh, nice.
Now he's looking onto his own. Yeah, he has his own shop. So yeah, he has his own thing, and he's coming up with a musubi, with a movefish.
So
else
Saturday
was
is Free Comic Day. It's also May the 4th. You know, with all the Star Wars tie-ins. Sandy, you got anything going on this weekend?
No, but today my loans got forgiven by Biden.
Yay!
Damn it, Biden!
He
Thanks,
forgave
Obama.
Everybody that went to my crap school, so
Well, congratulations.
yeah, I don't gotta pay back $60,000.
Yay!
Nice.
Loans forgiven, and what else? He's urging governors to pardon all the minor offenders for possession.
Ooh. Yay!
Frickin' Democrats.
Yeah, damn socialist. We're getting a little too political these days. We need to shut up.
So if anybody on either side is listening to this stream, they don't know what to think.
Anyway,
John, what else? Anything else going on this weekend? You got that thing
we
at
have
the
the Comic and Toy Expo on
Comic and Toy Expo.
Sunday from 8 to 4.
Yeah. I'll be at Jam, but
Yeah. Special guest is Michael Golden.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
oh nice.
I'm gonna get him to sign my Micronauts.
Damn.
do it.
Yeah.
I gotta find my
That's
Bucky
where I
O'Hare.
remember him from too. He did that, and he did something like Victorian too, right? Am I remembering, Drew? What other properties Michael Golden work on?
He's done so many. He like G.I. Joe. He famously did the first appearance of Rogue.
Yeah.
He
Size.
he's
big
done
one.
like
That's
Man
Rogue.
Bat, the Demon, Batman. I don't know, like
Calm down.
he's done a lot of covers. He did there was a Jackie Chan comic book called, I think it's called like Jackie Chan, like Spartan X or something. And it's incredible. Like it's some of his best work. It's crazy how good it is.
Okay, here's the other one. I did a quick look up, and I just remembered he did it. The Nam.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Maybe I should have him sign that.
Wow.
I thought this guy was in Hawaii, but I guess not. I was looking up Jonathan Lau because I guess he's the penciler for the new Space Ghost coming out, the Space Ghost comic.
That looks really good.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought he was in Hawaii, but I guess not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Because of his last name, John.
No, I thought when I looked it up, it's like I thought I saw University of Hawaii, so I don't know. I just assumed he was here.
Oh, he went to the UH?
I have no idea. I'm trying to look it up again, and I don't see it. So I'm like, I don't know. Mandela effect.
Oh, David Nakayama will be at Other Realms too. I forgot about
Yes, yeah, he will be at Other Realms.
He's from Hawaii, isn't he?
He's from Hawaii. Yeah,
that.
he's
It's on
busy.
Lewis side, right? All right.
But yeah,
Last chance. Anything else to plug?
No.
Anything coming up?
Wow.
Dracula.
Just working on the macabre tales for now.
You got your auction
Yep,
money,
me
right?
too.
So you paid your electric bill for the month.
Yep. Got the electric bill paid.
Hope you didn't mind me holding on to that money from the previous year and just adding it in.
Yeah.
Is that a surprise?
That was from the previous year?
Yeah. That's why it was more than you were expecting. So you get 2 years worth of auction money.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Beth.
He didn't miss it.
I did not. I just automatically paid for the put it in the bank.
All right. I guess that's it. Now, next week,
it.
we're just making up monsters. Not
So,
any properties.
We get Lawrence.
Just make them up. Made up monsters.
Well, I gotta look for that.
Okay. Let's see. Where's Drew? Drew? Where are you,
Gotta
Drew?
look for that.
Ah! All right.
There
All right.
you go.
Everybody say aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. Thanks for watching.
Roja.